Page 16, dance. 4/4 time. It's one sharp in the key signature. We're in the key of G major. Make sure you can do the G major scale at least one octave up and down. All the F's are sharp, is what it says. Let's double check the notes and the fingering and the rhythm first. Starting with the right hand at the beginning, you're starting with third finger here. So you're in this position. To start, 1 and 2 and, we got eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 4 and 1 and 2. C sharp. Rest. Reach down. Don't move the hand down. Just reach down. Rest, because the next measure 5, you're right. You're going to do that again. Then I'll measure 8. At the end, you're here. Then they're saying reach up here, just come up 1 and second finger. So measure 9, your thumb. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So forth, and then measure 13. Well, measure 12, you have a rest. So during the rest, you just move down 1, and so they're back in your original position. Left hand, starting out here. So you're in this position. Don't forget the F sharp. So it's 1, the whole notes, hold it down for 4 counts, and another whole note in this exciting A team. Not a lot going on here. Now look at measure 8. You're here, and you have a 1 beat rest. During the rest, you need to move up here. So you have an F sharp and a D. So you're here. You're ready to go for measure 9. 2, 3, rest. Now you got a beat rest on the 4th beat. And then here, you can do a 4/1 or 5/1. It's up to you. I'll do a 4/1. 3, rest. Then here, second finger on the C. Whoops, what happened? Now measure 12. You're here. And then to go on to measure 13, we need the thumb on the G. So I'm just going to reach down. Relax. Relax. Your thumb can move if you'll relax, and it's done. You can move a little bit here, but don't get all twisty and things. Just here. And it's like it was at the beginning. Put the hands together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And right now I'm just connecting everything. We'll put in the staccatos and stuff later. Rest, rest, so forth. So you go through and put the hands together. Now we can add in these slurs and staccatos. The left hand, there isn't really anything marked, so I'm going to suggest you go ahead and connect the left hand for now. That's fine, just connect it all. But the right hand, we got some slurs. I'm doing this with the wrist. I'm on the key and I'm just bouncing off, and then I go back to the key before I go to do the next one. There's other techniques for staccato. Your teacher may have other ideas, but that's good enough for me. For the most part, that's the way it goes. I mean, you get staccatos in each line. You can do those, I hope. Then add the dynamics. Moderately loud, MF, mezzo forte. That's the right hand. The left hand needs to be in the background. We want to hear that, whatever you think sort of loud is. And then for measures 3 and 4, you're going to go up and down. The D. You're going to go up to loud, so it's a little louder. There, up to there, and then back down. So there, measure 3, it's here. The left hand stays in the background. It's the right hand that's really doing it. And then for measure 5, now you're soft. It's like an echo. That means the left hand has to be very soft. Measure 9, or the one beat before measure 9, you're loud. This is the right hand that's loud. The left hand is still in the background. this measure 12, the half note's loud, and the quarter note is come down, it's sort of loud. Then on measure 13, now you're soft again. The left hand's very soft. And they have a poco rid at the end. I don't know that I agree with that. They're saying slow down a little bit. The last two measures. If people are dancing to this, I don't recommend you slow down. It screws up the dancers. So, you know, if this really is a dance and people are going to dance to it, you don't change the tempo too much. Moderato's not slow or fast, and it's the feel of it. What do you think? It's up to you. It depends on the time of day and how much coffee I've had as to what that is. Now there is different things you can do with the left hand if you really have it well and you want to go a little further. Think about on the left hand, maybe when the notes are next to each other, you connect them at the beginning like these. These are right next to each other in the scale. But when they're further apart, disconnect them, like in measure 4. Try that. Sometimes that works, so you can try that out just for some variety. Otherwise, you're connecting the left hand all the time. So if I do that way, then in the 3rd and 4th measures, it's that. So forth. So you can experiment with that too. It's another style of interpreting the music for this time period. Not a requirement, it's just an idea. I like to play this with you very slowly to check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do the dynamics. So I'll give us 4 counts. Now let's just try it together to make sure you're playing the right notes at the right time. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Three. Three, 4, off.